And one of the ones that I still to this day, it still hurts me, was Mick Foley, dude. They
No,
say
what?
they say never meet your heroes, dude.
No
They say
way. I don't
yeah,
believe you. Tell the story. I don't
dude.
believe you. I don't believe you.
Okay. All right. So I went to this meet and greet here in my hometown, and Mick Foley was there. And we waited for a long time. And I've done this before where I met wrestlers like Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle, he did the intro for my podcast, and I just asked him for it, and he was like hella cool about it. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh yeah. And then he even did like a couple takes because he was like, "Oh man, I didn't like how that sound. Let me do it again." So he did it again. So okay, I'm like, well, Kurt
Kurt's
Angle was cool
amazing,
about
dude.
it.
Kurt's amazing.
So
That's amazing.
I'm like, let's ask Mick Foley. And I asked Mick Foley, and he was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. He's like, I don't know if you're like setting babies on fire or some shit like that. And I was like, well, Kurt Angle did it for me. And he was like, yeah, no, I got in trouble for that. I can't do that. But I just
Welcome to the
felt like,
Setting Babies on Fire podcast with your host, Edgar. And here's a clip from Mick Foley. Hey,
yeah,
guys,
and
welcome to the Setting Wrasslin.
And I'm like, I haven't set any babies on fire yet, Mick. Come on. And he's like, yeah, no, I can't. But
That's so funny, dude. I honestly
yeah,
love that interaction. Like, I wish that that's an interaction that I would welcome. Like, I want that. Like, I don't want the awkward old man at a grocery store at 7 a.m, but I do want the Mick Foley doesn't want to do an intro for my podcast interaction because that's hilarious. I'd tell the shit out of that story on a podcast, dude. Oh my God.
This is the first time I've told it because I was so embarrassed, dude. I was so embarrassed.
Bro,
like the whole time.
Instant content. You know what to clip. Here it is right here. That's fucking great, dude.
And I also didn't want to say it because I'm like, I don't want to sound like I'm talking shit about Mick Foley.
No,
because,
man,
like,
that honestly makes him look good. Like, I don't know. Like, you can kind of get where he's coming from. Like, Kurt did it, and that's amazing. But I don't know. Like, at the same point, like, I don't know. I get that one, and it's not. I guess to me, I kind of feel like you got some of that personal Mick Foley sarcasm, which again is like, bro, you got something special. Very few people get what you just got. Like, you got rarefied air Mick Foley. Like, honestly, proud of yourself, dude. Like, that's a point of pride.
Yeah, hell yeah, thanks. Now I feel a lot better now. But yeah, my wife was like, yeah, she said the same thing. She's like, I get it. You know, he's a big name. He's probably still like under WWE contract, but he probably could have went like a little nicer way about it. Like, hey man, you know, I would, but he was like, I don't know if you're setting babies on fire. I was like, oh fuck.
Let me ask you this. Did he tell you to have a nice day at the end of the conversation?
No, he didn't, dude.
If I had built a tagline, dude, I would use it so hard, dude. If I had a tagline I could just finish sentences with, I'd be like, have a nice day, and I just like leave the room.
No, yeah, I think after that, after like I asked him, he turned me down, he signed my my picture, whatever it was. I think after that it was just like really awkward, and he was just like, all right, get this fool out of my line or some shit. And I was just like, okay, thanks. And then I just
can you release the footage? We'd like to see the footage of it, the all-in Mick Foley Edgar footage.
Oh man, I wish. We only got pictures. We only got pictures.
Security cameras.
Oh yeah.